Blake Shelton and Toby Keith have been two of the most iconic musicians in the country music scene for decades. Their careers have both been full of memorable gems, and in 2019, they decided to honor one another with a tribute. The tribute began with Shelton performing Keith's hit, "Beer for My Horses," and was met with wild applause from the audience. Not to be outdone, Keith took the stage and performed Shelton's "Kiss My Country Ass." The arena erupted with cheers and drambles. After their song performances, the two began to share stories about the influences they had from each other. Shelton credited Keith's influence on his songwriter, and Keith thanked Shelton for showing him the ropes when he first began in the country music scene. The two shared not only music, but also life advice, and both vowed they would never forget the impact that the other has had on their own career. After a night of talking and reminiscing, Shelton and Keith ended the night with a duet. They combined their hit singles, and the audience was mesmerized by their performance. After their duet came to a close, they took their bows and hugged each other, which many fans thought was the most heartfelt tribute. The tribute to Blake Shelton and Toby Keith was all that fans could have asked for, as the two brought their musical talents together to honor each other for what they had done for the country music scene. At the end of the tribute, the two promised that they would continue to do what they do best, make music together. The Blake Shelton and Toby Keith tribute was a glimpse into the minds of two of the greatest country music artists, as they showed them respect each other by performing their greatest hits in unison. They are respected not only by fans, but also by their peers and those in the music industry for their remarkable artistry and generosity of their hearts. For that one evening, the two combined their talents to pay homage to each other and the country music industry that has kept them relevant for so long. Both legends of the industry showed what they can do when they put their talents together, and the audience were truly in awe of their performance. They even took the time to express appreciation for one another's work, which was especially heartwarming to their fans. It cannot be understated how significant the Blake Shelton and Toby Keith tribute was, and it will be remembered for many years to come. Two of the best country singers got together for a very special show, and they did not take the audience with surprise thanks to the amazing show they had in store. It was a magical night, and the crowd enjoyed the spectacular music and chemistry between the two yet again. The Blake Shelton and Toby Keith tribute was a great example of what friendship in music looks like between two of the most revered country singers. The show was a perfect opportunity to appreciate the two musicians for their contribution to the field and for inspiring others with their music. It was a memorable evening with two of the best and most talented musicians in modern country. They put together a fantastic show where they performed their greatest hits and showed even more appreciation for one another. Both Blake Shelton and Toby Keith proved why they are the best in their field, and left the audience more in love with their music than ever. It was a night to remember, and the audience was enthralled with the music and admiration the two expressed for each other. Their fans were delighted with a brilliant performance, and it was a unique and rare tribute that only the two of them could put together. It was a special night with an amazing atmosphere, and it created an unforgettable night for everyone in attendance.